Hey folks, I'm Vainglory, and welcome to part 8 of my Gotland achievement run in Crusader Kings 2. So we've been going pretty well so far, maybe a bit too well. We've exploded out from start as the Chiefdom of Gotland, and we now control over 50% of what we need. We're creating this Scandinavian Empire, and we have, let's see, 55% of what we need to control, so just over half. I need to focus mostly on this area, I suppose. So we need that. We also need a lot of money, 510 ducats, or gold. So what's holding us back at the moment? A couple of things. Firstly is the money. We need to wait for the advent of shipbuilding so that we can go raiding in some of these rich territories over in Northumbria, East Anglia, up the Rhine, etc. So there's that, and also our threat level, which is over 50%, 53. So it's going to be a quiet period for now, so we'll get moving. We're also heavily over our vassal limit, and we also need money to deal with that. So there's plenty of excuse me, there's plenty of territories that I can create. I just don't have the money to create them at the moment. Okay, yep, put Bragi in. No, I think I'll leave you on Perform Statecraft for the threat decay. And there's probably also still a defensive pact against us. Yes. Resist my foul impulses at the moment. Oh, the defensive pact has deteriorated. It's only Suomi that are in it, so it's not much of a pact. Excellent, fine. So we'll keep moving then. Our retinue's on its way back from our latest conquest up here, and we can raise a lot of troops. 7,243. Most of that comes from Gotland, obviously, which we're keeping as our capital. And we can do some more upgrading as well. So, yeah, let's take the morale of armies. Only costs us prestige rather than gold for a lot of these upgrades, because we're a tribe. And in our spare time, we're the hero of the wolf warriors. So we no longer suffer lethal injuries in battles. We can call to glory. So as long as we're leading troops, we can receive reinforcements and a special battle tactic. And we can choose military aspect. Have I done that yet? I don't know if I did. Thorsten was introduced by a mutual friend, and we talked for quite a while. Your medal pad, you're up here. Yep, let's become close friends. There you go. I wonder if we can get you married to somebody. There we are. I was going to check out whether I can choose my military aspect. I can. 150 renown, that's fine. My fellow members of the Wolf Warriors have long been wondering when I will choose a focus for my fighting talents. There are those who live for the art of dueling, while others prefer the more theoretic side of combat, yet hunting is also a worthwhile pursuit. We have a massive martial skill, but we're one-legged with an infection, so martial skill is way down at the moment. Or our personal combat skill. So we don't really need duelist. Stewardship is down at 2, so one's 50% increase, but not much of an improvement. And similar could be said for diplomacy. So it comes down to, do I want pursuit or defence? I think I'll go with strategist. The extra defensive bonus. +3 martial. It just feels like so much overkill. Let's delve into strategic thinking. Settle for that. And we're now just waiting for boats, I suppose. Many years of my life have been spent dedicated to the Wolf Warriors, performing missions and tasks in the interests of the Order and its hero. Today, all that effort has been rewarded as I have become the new hero. I got a bit ahead of myself there. But that's it formal now. I could also, I suppose, build up my retinue. Stop. I didn't realise I was paused. I can build up the retinue a bit more. And again, just relying on our prestige. The stack of books in front of me is intimidating. My scholars tell me these are classics for anyone interested in an introduction to strategic warfare. But I am King Oddr. Surely I do not need the basics. Should I not be out in the field surveying the troops firsthand? Again, I think we'll take the learning. Just because we've got some. And it's also it's our lowest kingdom stat. So take that. Who died? My brother. Slain. Well, that's what happens sometimes. Not the best, but I suppose we could work with him. Tribal Kinslayer. Right, back to this. Let's pause for now. We have at the moment just light infantry and archers. So I think we'll bring in some cav. We don't have any other options at the moment, so let's get 2 of them. And they'll be good on the flanks. I don't have the money, and I wouldn't want to spend it just now on heavy infantry for the centre. So we'll just take some of these guys, I think. Can we get another one in? Yep, fine. Go with that. And my daughter lacks a focus. Intrigue, I think, will be fine. Who is at war here? And pause again. Oh, it's half-brother Edmund. I think we'll just go with the popular choice for now. I hope that my son becomes popular enough. My commanders have come to request my advice on some exercises they are performing outside the fortress walls. We could really use that strategic mind of yours, master, they say. Startled, I realise that my studying has paid off, and my chest swells with pride. I then collect myself, nodding. Of course, I'd be happy to help. Strategist. Excellent. So, I'm at 39 martial skill. Hopefully this is going to clear up. I don't think I can get treatment from illness because it's not that type of an illness. We've got a court physician, so we'll offer it if we get the chance. A courtier has finished her education. She's pretty good. Intrigue. And another courtier. Pretty good diplomat. Mayor. Anybody else in my bloodline who's a bit closer in age? I would think so. Let's see. Yeah, I think we could get them betrothed. It'd be really good to have that high intrigue backing him up. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. He's focused on humility. We'll have to change that when we get the chance. Okay, Gotland prospers. It's not too bad for a single county chiefdom. Up the speed a touch since it's so quiet at the moment, and we're going to end up being at peace for too long. The Great Blot, no, can't afford it. Do I have prisoners I could ransom? No. Let's just release them, get rid of them. My boy just has more for now. So I'm going to have to think about raiding soon. Courtier. Yeah, just go for brave. 2.5 gold there. No, there's nowhere rich. I don't think that counts. I don't think that counts as an adjacent border. So that's where we're going. Let's have you head up there. Because we need, obviously, to either go raiding or be at war every couple of years. And we've got a small army. We'll send you over as well. I don't think those guys can raid, but they can sort of back up our raiders. We'll lose infected. Good. We could have a legendary gathering. What does it cost us? 500 renown. Yep, no reason not to do that then. Spend the renown on it. While carrying out my duties for the Wolf Warriors, I have met fledgling Thorolfur on several occasions. These encounters have never ended well. One would be hard pressed to find a more unsympathetic character. Let's see, let's confront him. Become rivals? Yeah, that'll lead to duels and prestige, I would hope. And also renown. Grima, my daughter. Don't want to be stressed. I think she might be learning on her own. Yeah, that would just damage her strong or stronger traits. So just learn on your own. Let's see. He's got dueling skill of 8, minus 35, 4. Go the even challenge maybe. Let's see. He's possessed. He's diligent, he's lustful, deceitful, gluttonous. So he doesn't have any traits that really give me much of a clue. He's deceitful, so let's go for the easy match. You might appreciate that. Witcheman managed to best toast handily after a short clash. A cheering crowd heaved Witcheman up on their shoulders after the victory, hoisting him over to the lodge to celebrate. He will become a renowned warrior yet. Good, worked out. And here, let's see, we can have them all raid. Good. So step in there, get some cash. Looks like we'll get 6. Yeah, I know, I'm just about to go. Looks like we'll get about 6 ducats. It's a province that I want to see. Almost done already. There we go, that's as much as we can get. We'll go in there as well, just in case. In fact, I think I'm just going to do a tour. No, we can't raid here. Not able to loot, so head up there. And Chancellor died again. We've got an even better guy now. Continue with the statecraft. Not holding a blot. My vision turns red with bloodlust and you charge ahead without regard for your safety, as your nearest companions hurry to keep up. You surrender to your berserker rage, and your axe cuts a wide swath in the enemy ranks. When the dust settles, they find you standing over half a dozen slain foes. Again, another marshal. What a man is Oddr. That's us emptied that place already. Okay, you want to fabricate a claim on the Chiefdom of Gotland, my half-brother. I don't think I'm particularly bothered about that. So I'll ignore that. Can't ask him to end the plot, so just let him go and enjoy himself. Ah, my queen. You want to kill somebody. That's not really very queenly. Okay, in here now. Oh yeah, so the small army we raised is gone, because that doesn't count as proper. They've got to be in a war rather than just fighting battles. My concubine's pregnant. How much we're looting? 0.36 every 4 days. It's gone. Right, well let's bring the guys home then. We're almost 100 gold. So I suppose I should look at making another duchy or jarldom. My daughter. Excellent stewardship. Interesting ideas to improve the economy. It's only 1.4 gold, so let's do that. Improves our tech spread rate. And you... What's the options here? Don't have any geniuses or anything of that sort. Most of the guys are too old. The one who's reasonable age is too frail. It's also arbitrary. Not traits I enjoy. Brawny but dull. So that's not happening. It's just the same folks. Let's try this. Okay, I'd rather have Norse. Again, he's dull. You've got a couple of claims. Depressed and possessed and craven. We've got an administrator. He's 45. Slim pickings. How about a betrothal then? These guys don't have any claims or anything. So, I guess we're just going to leave you for the moment. And she's ambitious as well. She does have some good traits. I think I need to get her married. Got to be somebody. Timid, indolent, envious. You're too old. Nope. It's not looking good. Should you've got claims in Melania? Well, no, they're not really going to be useful. Okay, let's just back up here. There's a grey eminence. Everything else is quite rubbish, but he does have a couple of claims and he's only 18. Matrimonial marriage is checked, so let's have you and see what sort of offspring you can produce. Lose the trait wrath, that's okay. Yeah, I need to now try and get rid of some of these vassals. Just have a look and see where I've got a relative. I suppose that would be a good one to start with. 156 we need. Okay. I think that will be where we start because I can give that to my boy. And that takes away 3 of the vassals. We have another son. Nothing special. Go with struggle. That'll do. And over here. It is 10. My daughter's 14. Nah. There's no long-term benefit in that. I want to attack him as soon as I can. What about maybe Greater Poland or Frankia? It's already betrothed. age is she? 5. Get betrothed to my newborn son. Nope, not having it. Nope, not even matrilineal. Okay. Okay, it's worth thinking about. So, Greater Poland could also be an option. I'm just thinking about potential allies, should I need them. 14. I don't know. She is my only eligible daughter. Relying on Grima to continue her dynasty, so I suppose I think she might turn out to be quite a good character. But let's see, Greater Poland. You don't have any allies. We already have. Oh no, you're a member of the defensive pact opposing me. When did that spring up? I thought it was only one country in it. That's you. Who's your liege? Your son's already married. Do you have any family? No kids yet? Right. I don't think I'm going to bother then. I'm just looking for an ally that I could call in, mostly to defensive wars or to keep these guys off her back while I'm busy up here, but I'll leave it for now. Let's check out tech, actually. Skirmish techniques would have benefit a few units, as would melee. Military organisation. I think I would rather just go with some of the actual techniques. Do both of them. And improved keeps. I'm really tempted to put some points into shipbuilding, but it's so close, I can feel it. Let's go with the keeps. The trade practices. Culture advances. Religious customs is probably what I'd want next anyway. Majesty is increasing slowly. In fact, they are all increasing slowly. So let's give religious customs a boost. And Bioli, fledgling in my lodge, is a very poor duelist at best. Let's arrange something for him. He's got a dueling score of 3. And I've gone for the easy one. That's fine. And he might become a renowned warrior. I'm getting good at this matchmaking for duels at least, if not marriages. Okay, I'm going to put a break in here. And we'll pick this up again next time out. Our threat is going down to 36. Still a long way to go. But it won't be too long before we're able to go out raiding far afield, make some decent cash. So for now, thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this. Please leave me a comment, rate the video, and subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content, and hope to see you again next time. Cheers!